G'day folks and welcome to another Ken's Home video. It's Sunday morning, October the 6th, 1996, and we're off to Bathurst again.
Race cam. Hi, I'm Peter Brock. I'm Glenn Seaton.
On Bathurst from about 8 this morning. That's when Channel 7's broadcast starts of the Bathurst Grade Race. That's of course Richard driving out there now. The Grade Race started at 10.
And here we are again on Pitt Street for the 1996 AMP Bathurst 1000. It was absolutely bucketing down with rain at Bathurst, and thanks to Ian, he got corporate tickets through his work, so we're in a corporate box at the end of Pitt Street. Unreal.
Mount Bathurst, the rain has stopped, but only momentarily as cars grid up. Seaton Parsons front row of the grid, sharing the front row with Lowndes and Murphy for HRT Holden. Jones and Grice, the experienced team pack leader. Falcon on the second row with Brock Mazera.
Row 3, Gardner and Crompton, the Coke Commodore. Faulkner and Harrington, the first of the privateers. Row 4, Perkins and Ingle, and Longhurst and Ellery.
Scaife and Cleland, Johnson and Bowes share the fifth row. Then the sixth row, Larkham, McConville, Johnson and Kendall.
Row 7 is the second of the Coke Commodores, Jones and Scott, Romano and Madecki. Row 8, Richards and Reed and Ashby.
On the ninth row of the grid, car 49, Crick and Parsons sharing that with Walden and Noski. Then Finnegan, McColl and Dulman and Cotter. Row 10.
Out of the top 10, Waldock and Park, Poole and Gazzard. Row 12, Dumsney, Bailey and Trimble and Attard.
Row 13 of the grid, shared by car 9, Needswitz and Douglas. In the Synovus entry, Rose and Shield, car 44. Row 14, McLeod, father and son, along with Smurton and Weeks.
Row 15, O'Brien and Callahan and the Commodore, Palmer and Peters from Queensland. Row 16, Kendrick and Poole, Russell and Shaw join them.
17th row of the grid, car 37, Taylor and Bell share that with 79, Conway and Pope, and Wilmington Cedars bring up the rear of the grid. Flag is about to drop. Track is wet. Rain has stopped. Well, it's still sprinkling. Then away! And off the line, Lowndes got the better start. Seaton's got the inside running though as they go to the corner. Look for Alan Jones in the pack leader. Falcon trying to spear through the middle. Brock plays it.
After the first lap, it's Lowndes, Seaton, Jones and Brock. Due to the rain, there was a lot of safety cars, and there was a monumental pile-up on Conrod Straight. Back markers were trying to catch up to the front markers and couldn't stop in the wet.
Damage in front of this Falcon, they're just coming in the wrong John Trimble is a David Clement Falcon, another one's gone off to the other side.
They've been speeding on Conrod, and they've arrived at the scene of the tow truck, and the cars in front have slowed down prematurely. Look at that, poor John, he's put so much effort into this car.
Conrod towards Caltech's chase, it ended up in the wall, and that was just the first of a procession of mishaps.
Safety car still with the flashing lights means that
As they line up behind the safety car, it's Lowndes, Alan Jones, Wayne Gardner, Glenn Seaton, Tony Longhurst and Peter Brock, then Dick Johnson. Number 50 NZ VR Commodore of Ryan McLeod and Peter McLeod. It's a father and son combination. just pulled into the pits. The other father and son combination is Jim Richards and Stephen Richards. One of the things I like to do when I look through the pits is look at the big car transporters and see how they've changed over the years. This one's Alan Jones, that's the pack leader. Used to be the old Peter Jackson. And there's some more transporters. In the back of the pits at the moment with the Wayne Gardner crew. Just looking at the Diet Coke Super Tourers 2-litre BMW. This one's Jeff Brubby, and I think the other one's Paul Morris. There we go. They were the first race of the day, and they did it in absolute pouring rain. Just packing up, ready to leave by the looks of it. Today's another wild weather day at Bathurst. It's cold, it's raining, and it's absolutely bucketing down in some cases, so having a corporate box is absolutely fabulous. In between the intermittent showers, we went for a walk, and at the moment we're over at Murray's Corner at the end of Conrod Strait. Across the road from us is the corporate tents at the Caltex Chase. Further down it's the Bridgestone Bridge at the end of Conrod Strait, and there's the helicopter port in between the back of the pits there. One of my favourite sights is looking at the Mount Panorama sign up on the hill there, up near Skyline. Now this is about as far as you can walk, heading back up Conrod. We're now heading for Mountain Strait. This is the view of the back of the pits, the control tower, Murray's Corner, Bridgestone Bridge. This is the hill at Murray's Corner and all the corporate boxes, and then back into the chase. We're behind the safety car again, and that's Lowndes from Brocky heading up Mountain Strait. This is the Wayne Russell and Rick Shaw car, one of the many casualties on the mountain today between the weather and everyone's crashing out. We headed back to the corporate box for lunch and had a nice feed and a bit of comfort out of the weather. After lunch we were going to head across the other side of the track, but at this point we're looking at the back of the pit garages. We're We're over on the outside of the track now, and this is at Hell Corner, looking up Mountain Straight. What a great view. It's no wonder there's always packed early in the mornings to get a vantage spot from here. We're on Hell Corner now, looking down Pit Straight. What a view. We're roughly halfway through the race, and the leader is Tony Longhurst from Craig Lowndes from Dick Johnson. We're looking at the Waldock and Clark EF Falcon in the pits, and the NZ car's just coming in now again. It's the McLeod father and son car. Tony Longhurst in the EF Castrol Falcon is just about to pit. He's had a pretty good day so far. He's been in the top 10 for most of the day and looking good. We walked back from Hell Corner to Murray's Corner and then up to Caltex Chase for a bit of a look from the other side. This is probably where we're going to hang around and see the end of the race. It's amazing that Greg Murphy and Craig Lowndes looking like they're going to win, and they'll be the youngest pairing ever to have done that. We had another great year at Bathurst. We never saw the top of the mountain, but we did a lot of walking down near the bottom. Anyway, that's about it for Ken's home video, so until next time, I'll catch us later.
Lap 6.2 kilometres of Mount Panorama for Craig Lowndes as he sets off in the number 1 Mobile Commodore. One more corner to come up. As Lowndes will get on that middle pedal, brake and swing on to Pit Straight. The crowd cheering him on, 46,000 fans. He gives a wave and he points it up toward the checkered flag, and Craig Lowndes wins the 1996 AMP Bathurst 1000.
It's fantastic. This week has been tremendous. Greg and I haven't had a problem with the car. It's just gone beautiful. Some of our pit crew are down there. They're absolutely delighted. It wraps up the year beautifully.